Hello, good morning, and welcome to episode 9 of Nebula Quest. I am Noden, your host, as always. So, many things have been going on inside the Elite Dangerous world, and most notably, whilst we leave the Bradley Cooper terminal, we are going to be speaking about the fact that we are now currently in version 1.1. Now, I know, the cheers, the excitement. What does 1.1 actually have in it? Because it doesn't have a lot of the excitement that I think some of the not cargo scoop. Goodness, great. What is that one? There we go. Thank you. Ooh, you hear all the beautiful sounds of my landing gear coming up and a bit of a quiver of the ship as it did it. Ooh, that's something that's kind of new. I think they got and you'll be able to actually see the shadows. Like your landing gear are now actual things. You can see them, the shadows reflected. Where are we going? We need to make a jump in hyperspace. No, we are, oh, there's something sticky on my keyboard. We are actually trying to make a jump here, but let's,
drive charging.
It's 1.1, so what's in 1.1? It doesn't have a lot of the excitement, I think, that some of the earlier ones did. Certainly when you started playing early in, earlier, I should say, not early, but earlier in the whole development of the game, we'll say, because it doesn't have, like, like new ships. It, like, the universe, the galaxy doesn't expand anymore, but, like, everything's got to continue to analyzing scan. Well, analyze it already. Goodness great, how much do you need to analyze the get an analyze job? Anyways, but it does have a lot of really cool things for the continuous nature, the continuality, the continuum of the galaxy and of the game, and what to do inside the game. Okay, explore. Okay, so no, back. Unexplored. We're going to no. Back. Let's. There we go. Whoa!
Scooping complete.
Pay attention to where you're going. Thank you. Solar flare just eats me up. Let's get out of here. All right. So what is in it? So the big one for 1.1 is the new community goals. Now, what is a community goal? Because it sounds like one of these new, I don't know, like created jobs, like environmental service worker. You mean janitor. Alright, you mean janitor. Align with the escape vector. Yes, sir.
4, 3.
Yep, yep. I realize I'm taking heat damage.
Engage. Warning, temperature critical.
Thank you.
Fuel scooping complete.
Wonderful.
Warning, temperature critical.
Okay, so community goals. Basically what they have now is I'm trying to get away, but you're not letting me get away. Can we please? Thank you. Alright, so what are community goals? So community goals are objectives for the community. Wink. No, they really are, actually. It's kind of cool. Like, so say a new space station, like, needs building or something like that, or there's a new frigate that's being built. Basically, it goes through the news wire that, if you're looking for work, if you want to help the Republic, bring 1 million tons of iron to, I don't know, Narag. We're in Narag, right? And that's it. Is that it's a community involvement thing. So it's like a call out for people to start bringing their stuff around. Okay, let's get the next one going here. Thank you. Unexplored. And basically that it is. It's nothing huge, but at the same time it is something that will help with didn't we lock on to a thing that was meant to be lock destination. There we go. So it's something that helps perpetuate your desire to play the game, we'll say. It's something that brings people together, and so therefore also brings people against each other. So say it is a new space station, or more importantly, let's say it's a new frigate that's being built, but say it's being built by a faction that is opposite that which you've been trying to grow your own reputation in. So you might consider disrupting the many cargo ships that will be heading towards that area to just put a little wrench in the works, as they say. So it's a cool little thing that they're adding, and I probably won't personally be taking a look at it because hey, we're explorers. We all be explorers here. Goodness gracious, what is wrong with my speed? Why am I flying like a twat? Like I'm looking at the damn screen. Usually when I'm having trouble, it's because I'm like looking off over here somewhere. Anyway, so that's pretty cool. Also in 1.1, so route planning's been extended, so that's actually a big one for a lot of reasons. The big thing is so what has it been extended to? I think it used to be, we'll say, I actually don't know what it used to be. 100 light years? 500 light years? I don't know. But it's been extended to 1,000 light years. So basically, it will now automatically allow you to plot a route if it can to a... Actually, let's take a quick look at it, just because it is actually really interesting. Not really interesting, but mildly interesting what it does. So, here we are. This is where we're going, over here to the Horsehead Nebula. Whoop, 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 whoop. This still bugs the crap out of me that I could suddenly click on a star 1,000 light years beyond where I want to be. We're speaking of which, we're actually getting damn close to this Horsehead Nebula. All right, so there's a star inside the Horsehead Nebula, right there, 1,300 light years away. Not that far away. Getting there. Horsehead Dark Region. We are getting there. But so we can try to very carefully align our image here. No, don't do that. Thank you. Let's just move forward a little bit. So let's see, what's this star? 741 light years. So what we can do now is we can click on that. It's going to sit there. It's going to figure out, can I even make a route? It's going to be trying. It's going to be making squiggly lines, trying to do its little thing, and it's going to say that route's unavailable. That doesn't surprise me. That's, that's a very blue-looking star. Almost a purple-looking star. Let's see if we can get to that one. Some of these jumps, when we're getting over into this section of space, it seems like a lot of the stars are very far apart. A lot of the systems are. So it may be a bit of a pain in the later stages of our trip. At the moment, we should be okay. This is actually where we're going to be going. I want to go and take a look at this because this is also a very blue and very cool looking star. It's already been explored, but I want to explore it. So I haven't even gone into the system view because I don't want to spoil it. It's so much exciting, so much excitement. If my voice sounds a little bit strange, I just woke up from a nap and I've been very tired today. So, space coffee. Russian language translation 1.1. I don't care about that. Ooh. So as I discussed, I think it was in the last. What are you? Oops. As I think discussed in the last episode, I do declare that in this patch, wow, not thinking and talking at the same time today. I'm actually not talking and thinking and doing anything at the same time. So in this patch is now the discovered by tag. So when you get into a system and you were the first to scan a star or planet or blah blah blah, it will say in the description of that planet, star, yada yada yada, discovered by Commander noden'gin, or Commander Ralph Lauren, or Commander Crabapple Tinkerbot. Sure, why not? Discovered by Commander... Oh, what was the one I heard today? Oh, this was a good one. This was in a video that I saw. Sabretooth Boobs. There we go. Commander Sabretooth Boobs. Wow. So that's actually really interesting, because it's not so much like a take credit thing, but it's nice to be able to, like, you know, trace a line back through the many places that you've been and say, oh, like, you know, I've been here, I've seen this, I was the first one to see this quaternary system. I was the first one to see this system that had, you know, 2 stars that were orbiting that were orbiting each other and also orbiting another binary system. Like, that's so cool. I mean, that is really cool. Actually, this is almost looks like almost like a binary planetary system. Let's get a little closer to this. Slowly. Let's do it slowly so we don't die. We don't just jump out of warp. Crazy. They're also going to backdate anything, so it's not just the stuff that we discover from now until the end of time. Anything I think since launch will be added, and in one of their posts they actually mentioned how many systems had been discovered. Wow, yeah, this is really quite the binary planetary system. And it's as of the writing of that article, it was 895,135 systems had been discovered by players. Wow, almost 1 million systems had been discovered by players. How cool is that? Or, like, at least visited. That's amazing. Actually, this is really cool with this brownish color planet. Can we get any information on this? I wish I had a detailed surface scanner so bad. So bad, I wish. I do. Unexplored. So we just got a few little things to check out still. And then we'll get a mosey on here. But yeah, 895,135. It's still, I mean, huge, big, monstrous number that is. That's still a very small fraction of the actual galaxy. They also put this number down here, which I didn't double check, but we'll just say that this is the right number, and that is that 895,000 systems is still only 0.000223% of the galaxy. So even 895,000, nearly 1 million stars, is less than 0.1%. Less than 1,000%. Like, how ridiculously massive is the galaxy? Like, how amazing is that? Like, I've got this big, huge, stupid grin on my face right now, just with the thought of just how monstrously large our galaxy is, and how monstrously amazing everything that fills it is. And that's why I do this exploration thing. That's why I have Nebula Quest. It's a game like this, you can do what you want in it, because there are really so many options of things that you can do in this game. But more importantly for me is that I get to go out and see some of these crazy things that are possible in our own universe, and in the real world, the quote-unquote world, right? In the real universe, in real life, in IRL. And I get to go explore that, and that's amazing. I get to see things that no human may ever see, and that's pretty cool. It reminds me actually that when they were doing the creation of Interstellar, the movie, and nope, thank you. Lock destination. Because they had the budget to, they took all this data that people had been collecting on what black holes should look like, and were able to plug it into these computers, these supercomputers that they could get time on because they have the fucking money for it, that the researchers couldn't get money enough to plug in their data into these supercomputers. And for the first time, possibly ever, we have what we believe to be a fairly accurate interpretation of what a black hole might actually look like. When you see that black hole in Interstellar, that's basically what our data actually tells us that they would probably look like. That's all the simulations have been run, and simulated, and that's what, you know, that's what the image that pops out basically is. And that's like the first time that all of that data we've been able to crunch through all that data, and it's because of a fucking movie. That's how cool is that? That is amazing to me. Speaking of also amazing, and, you know, we're exploring things and doing fun things as we usually do. Let's pop over to another unexplored. A lot of these planets seem pretty, like, tiny and uninteresting. We'll take a very quick gander at this one as we swap by it. Select this destination. Gas giants have had a retexturing pass. So they're much prettier now, apparently. So we'll have to take a look at those. Basically, it's a new shader thing. I don't know exactly how. I don't know the technical bits of it. I really don't. But meant to look much nicer. So I mean, that's pretty interesting. Big gray ball was that planet. So that's what's going on. I wonder if we'll have to see if we can find a nice planet to do this with. City lights have been added to inhabited planets, so now if you're on the dark side of the planet, it won't be just a big black nothing, it'll be a big black nothing with a bunch of little dots on it. That's pretty meh, whatever, okay, that's fine. I have no real need for it, but at the same time, it's a little bit more realistic, and I'm all for that. Pilots Federation rank decals have been added, so, I mean, well, decals, okay. Parallax shader cloud layer for terrestrial planets. Wow, that jump up in speed is just killing me today. Come on, slow down and explore it. Slow down and explore it. Okay, we're gonna do neither. Thank you. Added explored system details on the right-hand side of cartographic shop. We'll have to see if we can check that out in just a moment. If we can actually get to a place that Orion should have a station in it. That's a goal, anyways. Anytime. Nice, very dark little planet. We are on, as I said, the dark side of the planet. Actually, let's see if we can swing in here real quick. This, I believe, should be an inhabited planet. Let us take a quick look-see do. And see if we can see some little lighty bits. Workers of Narag Green Party. I see nothing. It could be that we're too far away or moving too quickly or something, or it could be uninhabited, you know? It's, didn't really, you know, do a lot of, research into this. Alright, so we're going to Danangerous. I believe that's where we're going. Lock to destination, please. And let us get on our way. We've had enough of this system. We've explored the dickens out of it, so...
Frameshift drive charging.
Thank you. Anything else added top? Top benefactors support added to system maps. So when there is a community goal, like a new frigate or something like that being built, or even for an individual starport or something like that, where they have requests for things like that, whoever their top benefactor is, whoever has contributed the most to their cause, will be able to... Wow.
Fuel scooping.
Wow, look how far away we're scooping fuel from. I don't need much. Oh my god, that is so bright. Okay, when we get popped up? It'll hopped up on that fuel. When we get topped up on the fuel here, we'll turn away and... Yeah, let's, I've had enough of this. We got most of the fuel anyways. Still fueling. Okay.
Disengaged.
And we'll take a look at this guy here. Let's all back full. Not all back full. All stop. And... Wow. That is a blue-white star. Woo! Not quite a full blue star. And we didn't discover it. So I can't mark it off on our space car bingo. But man, Oh, speaking of Space Car Bingo, I didn't mention that before on the last, when I did the intro. Space Car Bingo, let's bring in the sign. Bring in the card, bring in the, anyways. Last time on Space Car Bingo, we filled out Trinary System and the NORAG system, so that nearly completes that first top line. All we need to do is find a neutron star, which, I mean, that can't be that hard. It's gotta be billions of them, right? So, yeah, we're getting close to giving away a copy of Elite Dangerous once again. Let's do one of these. There we are. Okay, so, well, I guess this is probably gonna have to just about wrap it up for let's go to the Bell Station, Taco Bell Station. Lock destination, please. Let's just, we'll head over and park it for the evening. Like I said, this is already explored, so there's nothing we can discover here or anything like that. This is just purely a sightseeing trip. Let's head over to, now that we have come here, let's slow it down and head over to the system map, and let's take a look at this in detail. Wow, it's a huge ass system. So this is a trinary system, it would appear. Lots of high metal content. Wow, wow. That's the sort of place you want to find. Actually, one of the things I took down for this episode was all of the discovery tips in the Annals of Wiki on the Elite Dangerous site. You know, just talking about, just because one of the things I was going to talk about, if I hadn't, you know, wasted all my time talking about 1.1, was some of the ways to make more money, or to maximize your money in Discovery, because I think that for the most part Discovery isn't looked upon as that profitable, but I mean, I think it can be, but I think you have to be picky. Like, you can't be out to actually discover things. You need to be out there to make a living out of Discovery. So it's kind of counterintuitive, not counterintuitive, but counter science is what it is. It's counter science. I mean, you're still out there to discover things, but you're only out there to discover the things that are also going to fill your pockets. So it's takes away a little bit from the natural feelings of discovery you may hold deep in the cockles of your discovery heart. Deep in the cockles of your dub scanner. I don't know why I'm doing this. I just, you know, every once in a while I just like hearing that sound. And let's drop out of. Ooh, itchy leg. Okay. I wonder which way are we rotating here? Which way are we rotating today? This way? I think I want to go this way. Why does nothing seem right? I'm gonna go this way. But I really just don't know. What else was I gonna talk about? The Annals of Wiki. Yeah. One thing I did want to talk about, for those of you who are still bearing with us through these ending moments of the episode, which I know are...
Scan detected.
Thank you for scanning my ship. Request a docking, please.
Docking request granted.
Thank you. Okay, where are we going?
Scan detected.
Yeah, you've been scanning me for ages, though. I need to get farther away from this because I'm really I'm getting lost on where I'm supposed to be going. Some people may be wondering, where is Space Engineers? Because that's something that many of you have enjoyed. I certainly enjoy making it. The big thing is that it's not gone. We didn't stop making it. Well, we haven't stopped making it on purpose. Basically, it's just a scheduling issue with Pat and I. This last month really has been really tough for us to get together to record something. We actually have another thing that we've been meaning to record together as well, and we've been working since like the beginning of January trying to get it done, and we still haven't yet. And it's like what, mid-February now already? Jesus. The time she is progressing. That's a nice looking one. That's a nice boat you got there. Let's drop our landing gear. Remembered the button this time.
Landing gear deployed.
Thank you. Yeah, so we will be making a comeback. We may be shooting it depending on how things go. We may be coming from Pat's perspective in the future, but that shouldn't make any difference to the gameplay. His view would actually probably be more entertaining than mine. So, thank you. Let's can we enter the hangar? Thank you. Please waiting. Starpoint services, and we'll wrap it up by seeing if we got anything to sell. We'll repair the damage that we incurred from being idiots. We will refuel that little bit of fuel left. Let's go to Universal Cartographers. Look at this. Oh, look at all the stuff that we discovered. So this is on the right hand side. This is stuff that we have discovered. We've got 8,000 credits waiting for us from that NARAG system, that system we just left. That is why we went through and discovered everything in it. Because each of those little planets are worth 1,000 to us, and that's not bad. I mean, it's not huge sums of money, but that's, you know, without a, you know, detailed surface scanner, that's a good start. Over 25,000, still gotta be, we need to make a hunk of money still before we can get our detailed surface scanner, so we may need to start picking our route a little bit more profitably, which is also why I was talking about, you know, the discovery and, you know, making money off of it. So, my head is moving in a very strange way, which would look much more normal and natural if I had like a webcam or something, but when all you see is just my head movement, not natural at all. So anyways, I'm going to wrap it up here, guys. Until next time, ciao, I love you. Good night.